Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Hey, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to Stomp the Idiots. I am the huge one, aka the idiot, Dave Coco from DaveKoco.com, DaveKoco.com. You can find out about my cartoons, books, pro wrestling, video games, Japan, high fives. Watch it all at DaveKoco.com. All right. First off, I have to admit, I have some bad news. But before we get to the bad news, the worst news. I have failed you. I said for 1 week I would watch all the shows. And I would review all the shows. I'm like, I'm going to get back in review shape. I have a summer break. Woo! I have failed. SummerSlam is so long and so average that I just tapped out. And then I felt obligated to keep watching SummerSlam. It took me like 3 or 4 days. I just got up to the Rey Mysterio's Sons match. I didn't even finish it. God, it was just so long and average. It's not even bad. I mean, some parts were bad, but most of it is just average. Fuck, I'd rather have bad than average. Oh, God. That's the worst news. So I have failed you, and I am sorry. Now, most YouTubers would have ignored that, but I'm not most YouTubers. I keep it real with the internet inventory. Now, bad news. I thought I had 2-3 more days to make videos. I do not. We have to go back to work tomorrow for meetings. And I have to work. I'm a part-time guy with a full-time schedule. Well, tomorrow I'm going to be a full-time guy with a full-time schedule for 2 days. So there'll be no YouTube videos, or I'll try to do one about New Japan, but, you know, it's not going to be nice. And New Japan audience has become the TNA audience. You say mean things about New Japan. I don't like you at all. So, yeah. There might be a New Japan review. If not, just be like, here, I'll sum it up. Ready? Spoiler. Titles are not candy. Not everyone should get a title. A title for you. A title for you. A title for me. A title for you. A title for that guy. Oh, yeah. Everyone's the champion. Do we feel good inside now? Okay, we're done with New Japan news. So, yeah. We'll hopefully build this channel back up. I think it's worse than a new channel, because with a new channel, at least you have a chance to grow. With an old channel, it's like, okay, algorithm, I'm back. Can my people know that I'm back? No? Cool. Appreciate it. Salute. But I really do love talking to a small community of wrestling fans, and I kind of want to rebuild that up. But here is the question. Now to the main event. Ding, ding, ding. Speaking of long and average, Stump the Idiot. Now back on YouTube. All right, this is from our boy at Golden Star Alex, King of the Mods, on twitch.tv/KocoSports. So say hello to Alex in the chat. He also streams NHL himself. Video idea. I've become a Twitcher, guys. Video game idea. What would the first 5 things you'd change about WWE right now if you could? I don't know if this is 5. Some of it might be 7. Some of it might be 4. It depends if you combine. So I'm going to drop the 5. What are the first things you change? 1, I would be more like Disney and not EA Sports. Hold your mouse ears. Hold on. Hear me out. EA Sports is completely happy with being a piece of shit that makes money. EA Sports, especially Madden. UFC, UFC 4 is not too shabby. But the Madden team, let's not pick on EA Sports. Let's pick on Madden. The Madden team is a bag of WWE. We make money. Everything's fine. Don't be like Madden. Be like Mickey. Mickey keeps moving forward. That's what Disney does. That's what winning does. You keep moving forward. You're like, oh, fucking buy all the competition. Did they stop making Marvel movies? They buy all the competition. Did they stop making Star Wars movies? Maybe they should have. They had a real Stephanie McMahon in charge of that. Oh, that's not a sexist joke. That's a woman I can't. Moving on. Anyway, so yeah, just be Disney. Just keep moving forward. Don't be Madden. Don't be like, oh, everything fucking sucks. That's okay. We're making money. Dun, 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 dun. No. Have some goddamn fucking pride in what you do, you pieces of shit. Don't be Madden. Don't be Madden. All right, moving on. Stop hating the fans. I've worked for WWE. They don't care. The big thing that it is, there's Nike's Just Do It. WWE's slogan is, it's just pro wrestling. It's just entertainment. Listen, dude. Rest in peace. The actor who played, I apologize, can't think of his name. I think it's Chad Boseman. If I said his name wrong, I apologize. He was great in 42, great in Black Panther. But the main actor who passed away in Black Panther, go watch him give an interview on XM radio about Make-A-Wish. He didn't talk about the numbers. Dun, 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 dun. He didn't fucking talk about camera angles and all that. And look at me, I'm a good person. Yay, we're so good. By the way, charity is going to be the next PR. Dun, 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 dun. No. He fucking felt it. Watch that. He didn't say, it's just a movie. It's just entertainment. He touched on it, but then he fucking remembered how important escapism is to people. Please watch that. If I was a good editor and didn't care about copyright, I would totally put that clip in. But please sign it. I tweeted out on @KocoSports, but please look it up. He's like, and it's just entertainment, but it's not. It's so much more. There are kids waiting for this movie and don't want to die until a movie comes out. Never underestimate someone's escapism. Don't. It's not just pro wrestling. It's not just entertainment. Don't fucking do that. It's just pro wrestling. That is the WWE way. Don't hate your fans. Don't think you're better than your fans. And stop saying it's just. All right? Make-A-Wish and people that need you for escapism during hard times. That's not just a statistic to pad your stock portfolio. Have some pride. Do it. The length of the show, it needs to come down. I've made a lot of mistakes in life, especially when it comes to reviewing WWE or talking about WWE. Other people have made mistakes. They just seem to erase that or blame it on other people. Sometimes when you voice your opinion, you have to also voice when you're wrong. These are two things I got wrong. One, WWE will be better when John Cena is gone. He is gone, and it is not better. The idea of John Cena still lingers, and it smells woo-wee, not good. Hopefully Roman Reigns can get that John Cena stench off him by being a heel with Paul Heyman, but he's got a long way to go. This show has to be shorter. Another mistake that I made, I was like, oh, if WWE does it right, Raw could be 3 hours, no problem. They did not do it right. They can't even get a fucking thing right. Oh, here's Jerry. Hey, Jerry, let me call you back in 2 seconds. I'm in the middle of a podcast. Do you want to say hello?
Hello, I'm on the toilet.
Jerry's on the toilet. Breaking news. All right, we'll call Jerry back after this. So, yeah, just stop with the adjust. Length, shorter. Focus on multiple shows. Focus what you are. WWF, WWE, then, now, forever. What they've been doing. Is he really calling back? Brother, the podcast isn't over.
I called you from the toilet in the middle of your podcast and then you hung up on me. You're not going to get a chance for this interview again.
All right, I'll call you back in a second, sir. All right, I guess Jerry ONeal is not going to be interviewed. Anyway, yeah, so, and by the way, check out KocoSports.net. Jerry's been busting his ass on it. So, yeah, focus on what you are. You can't steal and make it shinier anymore. Technology has given the underdogs an advantage. You have run almost everyone out of town, and the indies are so fucking pathetic that they just steal what you do. So you stealing from people that steal what you do is a cycle of Cena. It's just not good. It's not good. So yeah, just focus on multiple shows, and your entertainment fans want to feel a little bit classier than I don't know. What's the slimiest, dirtiest show you can think of? Basically, WWF fans want Logan Paul without Japanese dead bodies. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. So stick with the Bizarre on Monday Night Raw. Stick with the John Cena going inside another dimension. Just get rid of it. You can't make a star to save your life. You never could. Let's be completely honest. Every idea you've ever had, you've stolen, except WrestleMania. Give yourself a Barry Horowitz for that. But every idea you've had, you've stolen. Now you can't steal ideas off people. So instead, in a mixed bag of shit you stole, separate your mixed bags. You have the NXT is awesome for pro wrestling fans. The Undertaker AJ Styles match is awesome for entertainment fans. Split it. I would even, you know what? And I know you got to make lots of content. Talk to USA, talk to WWE Network, talk to all these people. I would do 5 days a week, 1 hour. And then with USA Network or Fox, just have a show that you're just launching to follow it. So from 8 to 9, I would just have a 1 hour show. And if you want to go longer, then you advertise the network. Because then USA isn't getting 3 hours. They're getting 5. And then they can put on, does USA still do the Dead Zone? That was like the only good show USA ever made. So, I don't know. USA, put on some fucking shows after that. And try to build up your channel through their audience. So, there you go. And the network, you already fucked up. You fucked up the network from day one. You pulled a Netflix before Netflix pulled a Netflix. At least Netflix fought on their way out. I mean, we all know Netflix is dying, right? Jesus Christ, I don't think I've watched a show on Netflix. Thank God they stole some content from YouTube. But man, I haven't seen Cobra Kai. What shows are you watching on Netflix? Seriously, there's nothing on Netflix. If there's a movie, like I wanted to watch 42 the other day because, it was Jackie Robinson Day and the actor passed away. Don't have it. Want to watch Show My Girl, Mighty Ducks? Don't have it. Want to watch Unforgiven? Don't have it. I just want to watch so many movies and they just don't have it. And then the TV shows, BoJack Horseman, I tip my hat to you. You changed writing forever. It's gone. But they're dying, but they're fighting. You never fought. You should have made the WWE Network ESPN of pro wrestling. There would be no New Japan World if you worked something out. And then you wouldn't have to worry about where the talent's coming from. You could literally steal it from your own network, and then you could save money. Okay, let's rewind. All right, you got that. You're like, hey, New Japan's like, hey, we're going to make our own network. You go in, you're like, no, come to our network. All right, Being Elite, come to our network. Then, bam, there's your 2 major competitions. They work for you. And then Kenny Omega is a superstar. And then you say, hey, dude, I'd like to see Kenny Omega and Okada at WrestleMania represent you. You got the network. That's where all the fucking money comes from. And then you have one of the greatest pro wrestling matches of all time at WrestleMania, and you don't have to pay. But anyway, those are things I would change. I don't know if it's been 5. I don't know if it was 10. I got to go call Jerry. He's almost finished pooping. I'll talk New Japan. I want to watch the full show before I don't want to say it's a negative review. It's just not for me. And I don't think it's for most of New Japan fans. They're just in denial. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. But yeah, that's Coco's Corner. And it's Stump the Idiot. What show am I on? It's Dave Coco. DaveCoco.com. Anyway, pre-order Lucky the Orphan. It's about an orphan growing up in New Jersey in the 80s that would do anything for a Nintendo. And it has all the feels and nostalgia. I have a ton of stuff to plug, but I'm just going to send you to DaveCoco.com because I want my whole universe to get there. I want that to be the Dave Coco Network. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I went on too long. I got to make a couple phone calls. And sorry that I failed you. And I'm going to try my best to keep moving forward. Love you guys. With that, I am over. Ba-na-na-na-na-na.